Okay, so there you guys go. You see it's Title Tuesday. Actually, I realized, let me make this just a touch bigger. Just a touch bigger. I'll lock it up. Okay, so round one, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play against Snowblind 1985. Thank you, Critical Blow, for resubbing. 2 months in a row. E4, D5. I guess I'll take and play knight C3. Hit the queen on D5. Let's play D4. I'll play some music as well. Sorry, you guys. Let's put this. Alright, let's put something else on. Play knight F3 here. Bishop C4. Thank you, Spooser, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Play rook E1, hit the pawn. Maybe knight G5 here. Idea to play knight E6, knight F7, put pressure on this pawn. I think if I take, he takes, I go rook E6, and I'm doing pretty well here. So it should be pretty good. Rook E8, bishop F4 looks pretty strong here to hit the queen of queen C6. Just D5 is good. I think just knight C7 is winning. I hit both rooks here. Queen C6, D5 still, and I mean D5. This must be winning. I just take or play D6 next move. I guess I'll take this rook. Doesn't really matter either way. Takes. I can play. I'll just play D6. Bishop F8. I'll just trade. Let's play Bishop D5. Music is a little bit low. 1 second, you guys. Okay, knight C6. I'll play knight E4 here. That's just bishop G3 followed by knight C5. Looks pretty good here. Takes, and bishop F7 should just be winning. I take the queen on D6 after he takes the bishop on plays knight D8. I'll take the bishop. Okay, resigns, so it's 1 up so far, so good. 1 out of 1. Pretty good start. Thank you, Gun Street Girl, for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. Spicy Caterpillar, Wesley So, nah, not likely. So pretty strong event, a lot of strong players playing. Should be a pretty good event. Pretty good start. Can't complain so far. 1 out of 1. So 1 out of 1 so far. Pretty good start. Should be 8 more rounds. Favorite cuisine. My favorite cuisine. My favorite cuisine probably would be Japanese food. As someone asked, what is behind me? That would be the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto. So yeah, so it's actually I think it's a wood block, like a hokusai kind of thing. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm glad that you like the art. Yeah, it's pretty good. 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to play with the music. There it is. Okay, 1 second. Maybe is that better? Did that change it? Maybe that changed it. Does it sound a little bit better, you guys? Is the music louder now, maybe? Thank you, Final Action, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Does it sound better, you guys? I tried to play around the sound just a little bit there. No? Sounds the same? Okay, thank you, Shinobu 2 for resubscribing 2 months in a row. So, all right, you guys. So let's see. So I'm on 1/1. I mean, obviously, I think this first round takes quite a while for it to finish, but 1/1 is pretty good. Really bad chess on stream, yes, please. Really bad chess. Well, that would be something completely different. I can't really do that easily. Some days I play badly, to be fair. Some days I do play badly, though. So it does happen from time to time. Okay, so 1/1. Really bad chess is a phone game where the pieces are randomized. That'd be pretty funny. Anyway, you guys, so I know Maxime was streaming earlier. I think he's playing Title Tuesday as well. So he is 1/1, I believe, as well. Though I don't actually see his name. Maxime must have 1/1, right? Thank you, Ozzy Drew, for subscribing to the Tier 1 sub. I don't actually see Maxime's name. Did he not win? Am I just crazy? I don't actually... Did Maxime not win his first round game? Because I'm confused. I don't see his name. Oh, MVL isn't playing. Ah, okay. He's not playing. All right. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Too loud, too loud, too loud. Okay, you guys, 1 second. Is it better now, maybe? Okay, all right. I mean, is the sound good, you guys, or is it not good? That's really the only question. I'm just turning up the music. Um, okay, you guys, all right. What tournament I'm playing? I'm playing in Title Tuesday, so when I won, where are the nuts? I don't have any nuts with me at the moment, so no nuts.com, no nuts bag right now. It'd be hard to put a bag behind me anyway. So all right, you guys. Go Dortmund. Oh, who's Dortmund's playing? Who, Ajax? Is that what it's playing? Is GM John Davis playing Tyler Susie? I don't think so, actually. But once again, for those of you guys who either missed my streams yesterday or only saw the Arena King stream, I did stream later on in the evening, and the legendary John Davis, the legendary Grandmaster John Davis, was around, and I think he donated something like 1 million bits to Alexandra Botez, which is about $10,000. He also donated a bunch of subs to me. So what a legend John Davis is. Thank you, Mansoor, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Yeah, WTF is right. John Davis donated, I think he donated 1 million bits, which is $10,000 to Alexandra Botez. He also donated, I think, like another like 400 subs to her as well. He donated, I think, he donated like $4,000 to me too. So it was just a pretty crazy night. A lot of money was flowing around. So yeah, there was a lot of donating going on. He donated 1K to me. He also donated a bunch of tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 subs as well. Oh, he donated 200K to Eric Rosen as well. Awesome, that's great to hear. So a couple of you asked, what is the painting behind me? That is I think it's art. It's of the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto. So it's from Japan, obviously. It's the Golden Pavilion in it's called Kinkakuji, I think. Kinkakuji, if I remember correctly. Thank you, Eric Human, for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Eden Thori, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. So, thank you, Nelson Moore, for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. Super Science says, I've seen the real Golden Pavilion. Yep, it's a great place to go. If you're ever in Japan, you definitely should go and see there. So yeah. Anyway, I guess there's some games still going on. It is 3+2, so this is round 1 of 10. I still see 2 games going on, so we still got 2 more games to go before the next round starts. So when was the last time you went to Japan? I was in Japan in March of 2017. So I was in Japan in March of 2017. That was the last time that I was in Japan. I haven't been back since. Can I guarantee that I'm going to win today? I cannot make such a guarantee. It's a strong event. I do not, however, see Sasha in the field. I thought Grishuk crushed the field last week, or last month, I should say. I don't actually see him. Yeah, I don't see Grishuk, which is kind of surprising because normally he plays this. So it's going to be a long event. How's it going, Time and Nick? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Go Hikaru is French. Français, oui. Yeah, March 2017 was the last time I was in Japan. I was in Tokyo, I was in Kyoto, I was in Kagoshima as well. So a lot of good stuff. M Johnson says Grishuk missed the start. He was idle. Oh, that sucks. Especially since this is a title Tuesday, so it's only once a month. So if you forget to start the event, then you don't get a chance for another month. Simon Williams started on 5 out of 5 last time. Man, that's impressive. How was Tokyo? Tokyo was okay. I'm not a huge fan of Tokyo personally. I kind of prefer Kyoto, and I mean, even Kagoshima is really quite nice going down south. They allow late start now. You can skip the first round. Okay, so then I assume that means Sasha's starting with a half-point bye. What is on my checklist when I pack for traveling? Clothes, basically, just clothes. Guy Deem says, have I been to Ted Drew's in St. Louis? No, I'm not a big ice cream kind of guy. I don't really like sweets that much. So I've heard of Ted Drew's, obviously, but I've never been there. Robert Fox once says, Van Morrison wants to know why Hikaru doesn't play any of his music. Oh, you guys are tough. You're being tough. Actually, I realized this is not on... 1 second, let me figure out. How do I shuffle? Let me figure this out. Uh, yeah, just give me 1 second, you guys. Having some very slight technical issues right now. Okay, so D4, I'll play Knight of 6. So I'm playing FY Rakoma. LDS Jedi Knights is good luck with Title Tuesday. Thank you so much. Let's play E6. The good thing is, unlike Arena Kings, everyone is pretty good. So you can kind of play more solid, more normal openings as opposed to having to go insane. So play C6, maybe D5. I guess D5 makes sense. Knight G3. Takes Knight D7 makes sense, I guess. I guess I'll just take and play Knight D7, E5 maybe. Okay, there we go. Bishop A2. I could take. I could also play H6. I think Rook E8 makes sense here as well. Um. Huh. Now, Knight F5. I go Bishop C7 to prevent Knight D6. Body, help me out. Okay, now am I lagging or is he just taking forever on this move? All right, does it sound better now, you guys? Is that gonna make everybody happy? Is the sound what everyone wants? I'll take and play Knight B6. Bishop G5. I think just Bishop E6, maybe even takes, or just Queen D6. I think Queen D6 makes sense as well here. Okay, so he wants to play Bishop G5, I guess. So I can play H6 here to cut him off. I guess I don't know if I love H6, but H6 Knight H5 or something. Interesting. So I guess here I'll just play Queen D6 first. Bishop G5, maybe. Wait, what? Bishop G5. Do I have to play G6 here? Oh, I might be in some trouble. For some reason, I just forgot about Bishop G5. Yeah, this is not very good. Luckily, you can't play Knight E4 because I always will have a mate on H2. Gotta help me out. Okay, so he plays Rook E1, so I could play Bishop F5 here, I guess. And he can't take because I take and I made him on H1 because of the open E file. Okay, so I'll take the bishop. He'll take. I'll probably put a knight on D5. I think I'll put this knight here. Now, without the light square bishops, I've still got this weakness around the king, but it's a lot less menacing. The threats are a lot less here. So I just take E4. I could play F5 here. I could also play F6. I could also take. A lot of options here. F5 looks like the most thematic type of move. Try to force rooks off the board and dominate this knight long term. Let's play Rook E6. Best music on Twitch. Thank you so much. Awesomeness21. If takes, I just play Queen E6. Okay, so h4. I could play bishop b6, bishop a5 maybe. I think bishop b6 makes the most sense here. Best chess. Don't know about the best music. Music's fine. I'll take good chess over the best music. I'll take that compliment any day. Now, if I trade and take, what's going on? Queen e8, king g7, h5, dangerous. Queen f8, queen d7. I guess let's go king f7 here. Maybe I should have traded first if this would be loose. Yeah, I misplayed this very slightly, but it still should be okay. Or wait, no, it takes. I can even take with the queen and hit the bishop. No, wait, I should slow down. So he can't actually take on g6. Knight e2, queen f5 looks pretty good. I guess queen f5. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. So takes. I'm way up on the clock though, which is very useful. He's got 25 seconds, so it's gonna be hard. But this is with increments, so I'll go king g7, threaten g5. Now there's no queen h5 here. Okay, f3, logical move. Maybe now I'll go knight c7, knight e6, and queen d5 to put pressure on this pawn. Here on d4, queen d5 is a huge threat, and then just gobble, 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 gobble. I could take with the knight or the queen. I think I should take with the knight, queen e7, queen e5, queen f6, and I should be fine. Queen e5, queen f6 looks good. Okay, now we're headed for an end game here. This should be good for me. I guess I'll play knight b3 to dominate the knight so that he has no squares. This controls this, the knight controls d2. I'll take, play knight d2, I guess. Hit the pawn, f4, knight c4, pick up a pawn here. It's king e7, no knight d6 takes. And now I just win a pawn here, and this should be all she wrote. Let's just take. Knight c4 makes sense. a4, I could play knight b2. Let's play like knight d6 maybe. Maybe knight d6 makes sense. Takes, I just go c5, c4. This pawn goes up the board so he can't exchange. King f6. I guess now I'll play b5 because now I can play knight b5. Now I don't have any double pawns here. I guess I'll go this way. Knight c5, knight d6 maybe. Not b6, so knight d7. Okay, king f6 should be winning. Probably just king f5 next move. Not b5 yet. Yes, yeah, let's go b5 here. Now this pawn's running up the board here. I could play knight c4 maybe, but b4 looks good enough with b3. And he's got to go knight d3 now. King d4, hit the knight. He's got to go to b2 and then knight c4. It's probably the cleanest way to win because I just have b2 next move. I'll pre-move king c4. b2 takes. Knight d3, knight e5, c5, c4, c3. All right, 2 up. So far, so good. Slight stuttering of 1 to 2 seconds. Oh, is there a little bit of a... I am uploading something, so there might be a slight issue for like another 2-3 minutes because I'm uploading a video that I'm going to be putting on YouTube. So there might be a touch of lag for a second. But anyway, what do I get for winning this? I don't know, actually. So, no worries, it's fine now again? Okay, you guys, perfect, good to hear. 5. Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific welterweight to Joe DiMaggio. Okay, you guys. So 2 out of 2. This is 10 rounds, so 8 more rounds to go. So long, long way to go. I haven't won a title Tuesday in a while, though I haven't really played many either. Not the 5. Not the 5. Nasser Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc. Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bardo, Budapest. First prize for this should be like, I don't know. I know the lyrics to the song Kzilla Rex. Turn it, we didn't start the fire. We didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Show and Lie, Bridge on the River Kwai, Banan, Charles de Gaulle, California, baseball, Children of the Little Minds. There you go, Kzilla Rex. I do know the lyrics. Ben-Hur, Space Monkey, Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro, It's a Liz and No Go. You too. Chubby Checker Psycho, Belgians in the Congo. Start the fire, always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Eichmann, stranger in a strange land, Dylan, Berlin, a Bay of Pigs invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Ole Miss, John Glenn, Liston beats Patterson, Pope Paul, Malcolm X. Thank you, Gay Koala Bear, for donating 100 bits. King Ghidorah 4 actually thoughts on Micron. I'm still in Micron. I've been in since I bought it 32. I think it's having a very bad day today. I didn't look closely where it closed, but I still think it's going to go up. I think we're going to get a trade deal sooner or later, and it's going to go up. Moonshot stock. Since the world's been turning, we didn't start the fire. Oh, thank you, Elka Dorino, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Thank you. So, okay, you guys, we're on 2 out of 2, 8 more to go. What is the white stuff on your orange wall? It is something, a beautiful, wonderful thing called art. Ozdan 002 says, if I didn't know Hikaru, he could be a redneck singing to the song all day. Well, you have a problem with Leonard Skinner? Seriously? Home Alabama. Actually, no, it's funny. I did watch a documentary the other night on Netflix. It was called 20 Feet to Stardom, and this was one of the songs featured in that movie. They were talking, one of the backup singers who they featured prominently in the documentary was what did the song. So it was pretty interesting to hear the song. King Adora 4 says that art is a painting of the temple where Hikaru was born. Maybe. No, I mean I was not born in a temple. I'm not some. I'm not a royal. Chess Gametier says Hikaru keeps destroying me in the Arena Kings, but he is so fun to play against. The best part about playing Hikaru is that he'll beat you so fast you can play another game. Well, as part of the strategy is to win really, really quickly. Quantum Aviation says Naka. Who is the best, Messi or Ronaldo? Without a doubt, it is Lionel Messi. So it is Messi. It's not Ronaldo, that's for sure. It's definitely Messi. But the problem with Messi, though, I will say, is Messi has never been able to win the World Cup, and I really like the way Messi plays, but I think he's also a system player too. So it's tricky. It's not so obvious to me. I mean, because Messi, like when you see Messi play for Argentina, he never gets it done. Whereas, like, if you look at the best ever by a wide margin, which would be a Diego, of course. I mean, he was able to win the World Cup with Argentina. I mean, and those goals he scored against England in was it 81? I forget what year it was in, but those two goals he scored against England were just incredible, absolutely incredible. And he was able to take a pretty good team, but not the best team in the world, and score. Nelson Moore says Diego only won it by cheating. Well, the first goal you could say that, but that second goal is probably the greatest goal of all time. So it's questionable. Yeah, but the second goal that Maradona scored in that game is probably the greatest goal ever scored in soccer. So it's a little bit hard, to say anything. Thank you, Chessbait, for giving a sub to Distant Fire. El Cadorino says, wait, you're from the US and into soccer? Like, oh my god, like, ugh! How's that even possible? Okay, round 3 is starting. I'm playing Sworn Apuri. Let's play Knight F3. Football. We all like football. Football. It's not football, it's football. It's not football, you guys. So let's be precise. I can take both ways. Which one do I want to play? I mean, EF3 is more classically normal. I'll play E3, Knight C3, I guess. He's supposed to play E5. I guess I'll just play, I mean, Bishop D2 is fine. I guess I'll just play Bishop D2 here. I'll probably castle, and then I'll play F4, try to open up the diagonals here. I don't know if E6 was a blunder or not. I don't remember this theory specifically, so I think I'll play Rook C1 here. Okay, now I'll play F4, try to exchange the queens, use these two bishops long term. I'm sure that Queen A4 and Knight B5 ideas are objectively stronger, but I don't really... This I'm questioning. Why is he giving me this really beautiful diagonal? He wants to play G5, okay. I'll take... Wow, H6. Okay, this is a very original idea by my opponent. I don't know what's going on here. I can play B4. I don't know if I want to play B4. I could also play, like, I'll just play G6. He can take with the F pawn, I guess. He takes with the knight, then he compromises the structure. So he takes. Now I'll go B4 and probably just like Queen E2 and castles. I just want to open up all sorts of threats against his king as well. Okay, I think I'll just play B5. Oh, did I give him Knight D4? But I can still just take and castles. Looks fine. Head job one says, why doesn't it resub automatically every month? Okay, I guess I will castle. If knight d3, I just play rook b1 or rook c2. Queen a4 is a huge threat now, and this should just be winning for white. Are you feeling okay, King Ghidorah? Are you really feeling okay, my friend? Because that's not a statement. That's not a statement that anybody's going to agree with, my friend. I hope you're joking, Landon. I mean, I really hope that's a joke. I hope that's a joke, right? I mean, that you're joking, right? I mean, that's a joke, right? Landon, I mean, Landon Donovan is better than Pele. I mean, I mean, that's like probably the funniest thing I've heard all day. That might be the funniest thing I've heard in quite a while, actually. Landon Donovan. I mean, Landon Donovan. Seriously? Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan. Oh my gosh. Okay, c6. I can play queen a8 and knight b5 looks good. King c7. I've got knight b5 check. Okay, I just take. I mean, Landon Donovan. Oh my gosh. I mean, it takes with the rook. I could just take. Oh, he wants to go rook g5. Rook c6 is fine. Gotta be a little careful. Actually, for some reason I kind of underestimated this. Okay, so I just take. He'll take with a pawn, and probably I have king h1 or f3. Both look good. That's just winning. He also can't castle either, so just f3, cut off the checks. If check, I go king h1, and this should just be winning. Yeah, Landon Donovan, man. I will say I was never a fan of Jurgen Klinsmann, but he was totally right to leave Landon Donovan off the US team. Okay, that's another win. We're on 3 out of 3. So far so good. 7 more rounds to go. But yeah, I mean, in terms of soccer, I would rank Maradona number 1 and Pele number 2, and then probably. I mean, there are also some other people like Cruyff who would be in this conversation as well from the past. So it's not obvious to me after those top 2. Like, I think it's pretty clearly Maradona, Pele, and then after that, I don't know, maybe Cruyff, maybe Ronaldo and Messi. It's very hard. I mean, besides soccer and tennis, what other major sports do you like and watch? I mean, I don't follow soccer. I just happen to know a lot about soccer because I'm that kind of person where I read the newspaper. Like, I actually read about stuff even if I don't follow the sport. So oh, Ronaldo, the fat Ronaldo, yes, from the Brazil days, right, when they won the World Cup in the I think they won in '94, was it? Or was it later? Maybe it was '98. I can't remember which year they won. But yeah, Jordan or LeBron? Oh man, come on, it's MJ forever. MJ is the best ever. Even though I grew up as a Knicks fan and I cried myself to sleep like every night during those playoffs, without a doubt, it's MJ for sure. MJ is the best ever. Um, Yes, Michael Jordan. Jordan's obviously the best player ever. Do I like hockey? I love hockey. Huge hockey fan. I followed hockey a lot until the last about year and a half when the teams that I was following, they just started just destroying the teams. LDS Jedi Knight says NY Knicks. The Knicks of the 90s were my team. I like the Knicks of the 90s. What James Dolan did to the Knicks around like 2000, 2001, like, I mean, you can't root for the Knicks. They're just like, they're a train wreck every freaking year now because they're a joke. But I love the Knicks of the 90s. I mean, Oakley, Ewing, Anthony Mason, John Starks, like those were my homies. The Knicks of the 90s, man, I love the Knicks. So good, so good. And then even later when they had Spreewell, they made the finals against the Spurs. I know they got swept, but you know, man, I love the Knicks of the 90s. And even like Larry Johnson hitting the 4-point play against the Pacers, like, man, I love the Knicks. Knicks were amazing. Knicks were awesome. Now the Knicks are a joke. They've been a joke for a long time. But what to do? What to do? You've got James Dolan. What to do? What you gonna do? The Supersonics of the '90s with who? Like with the glove, Sean Kemp and a Detlef Schrempf. I mean, yes, the Supersonics were good too, but yeah. Cheesy Spaghetti says Avalanche. I mean, I've been to a couple Avalanche games at the Pepsi Arena. So yeah, I mean the Avs are amazing. Avs were great. Like in the early 2000s, man. I mean Forsberg, Patrick Waugh, Burnaby Joe, like great team. But yeah, thank you Jolly Bishop for resubbing 2 months in a row. Yeah, but yeah, I do follow hockey. I mean, I was a Rangers fan growing up mainly. Obviously they had some chances in the last couple of years, but I mean they've always had a great goalie, but they've never quite had enough offense when it counted. And last year, not last year, was it 2 years ago? I think they lost this ridiculous 7-game series to the maybe it was 6 games to the Ottawa Senators, and that was just like that was painful, so freaking painful because the Rangers were really good. I mean you had good lines, you had good defensemen, you had I mean, you had Kreider. Kreider's been good. I don't. Did they trade Kreider away? I don't know if they traded him yet. But Zuccarello, of course. Now they just traded him away. So I don't even follow the Rangers at the moment. Rangers or Celtic? Well, obviously I root for Celtic because like Nakamura played for Celtic, so I have to root for Celtic. I'd root for Celtic over the Rangers any day. And by the way, you guys, we switched from in case you didn't catch the reference, that was a switch from hockey to football. So yeah, actually, I mean, I have to say that that free kick that Nakamura hit against I think it was Man U. The free kick he hit against against Man U was just one of the greatest free kicks you'll ever see. Thank you, Cold Sar, for resubbing 3 months in a row. And yes, they are Scottish, not soccerish. They're Scottish football teams. Yeah, why are we waiting so long? It feels like we've been waiting a long time for every round, which is kind of surprising. Is it Celtic or Celtic? Because actually, maybe it's Celtic. It's Scottish. It's not Irish. I'm thinking of Irish. Like when I say Celtic, or when I say Celtic, I'm thinking of like of Irish music, like Celtic folk. Oh, so because it's Scotland, it's Celtic. It's not Celtic. Okay, okay. Okay, so Celtic is Irish. Okay, I'm more familiar with Irish stuff than I am with Scottish stuff. My apologies, everybody. Having said that, Scotland is a great country. I loved going to Scotland when I was there. It's amazing. I'd like to get back there, go to Inverness, Isle of Skye, do all the usual stuff if I had more time. Ah. 31-44, you've been farming Daniel. I played a long match with Daniel last night. I beat him pretty badly, like 22-8, maybe somewhere around there. It was a 3-1 margin, so yeah. Mm, 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 mm. No, I said 21 or 22-8, not 28-8. Scotland. Have I? Oh, Grishuk beat Daniel last. Oh yeah, because Daniel's. No, but oh, did Grishuk beat Daniel and then I beat him? Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But anyway, why am I in position 23? Because there are a lot of people on 3 out of 3 right now. It's a long way to go. Who? Let's see. Any other questions, you guys? Let's do the around the world question. So where is everybody in chat coming from on this very fine Tuesday afternoon, evening, or morning? I guess it could be Wednesday morning if you're in Asia or Australia. So where is everyone coming from? Norway, Portugal, Romania, Germania, New Zealand, Denver, Finland, wow, Tel Aviv, Canada, Greece, India, Orlando, Texas, France, Brazil, Sweden, Iceland, the moon, that's a good one, New Jersey, Moldova, Washington, Syria, Cape Town, Latvia, Seattle, Fargo, Antarctica, that would be impressive. Oh, Timisoara, very interesting place to be coming from. Russia, Germany, Afghanistan. I'm betting there are people in chat from like 150 countries is my guess, so wow. Titan from Titan, what are you Thanos or something? Great Britain, Turkey, Russia, Colombia, Netherlands, Peru, Rose, where the Colossus was a very, very, very long time ago, London, St. Kitts and Nevis, West Palm Beach, that's way too close, Belfast, Normandy, Morocco, Poland, Finland, Georgia, Denmark, Wakanda, Black Panther territory, Latvia, Ukraine, Catalonia, Faroe Islands, Angola. My basement, that's an interesting statement. I don't have a basement, so I don't know about that. Croatia, Philadelphia, and it's freezing. Funny story. So my mom is actually down here in Florida right now, and she's supposed to leave this morning. She's coming in just for the weekend for about 3 days. And my mom looked at the weather in New York, and she saw that it's going to be so super cold that she decided she wasn't going to leave on Tuesday. She's like, I can't go back to that weather. And she decided she's going to play on... sorry, guys. Very quickly, I was just checking something. Yeah, so my mom decided it's so cold on the East Coast that she's like, I can't go home. I got to stay in this 80-degree weather for 3 more days. So my mom's leaving on, I believe, Thursday at this point. So yeah, I'm well aware of how cold it is on the East Coast of the U.S. right now. Okay, round 4 is starting now. Okay. Okay, now I do want to win games, so I'm gonna play a Dutch this time. But Florida's on the East Coast. Okay, let's play G6, Bishop G7. Florida, I get it's the Southeast. It's not really the true East Coast. When I think of the East Coast, I think anything. I'd say anything south of about not even New York, maybe. Yeah, maybe like North Carolina. No, but that's. I still don't really even consider that the East Coast. That's already, I feel like, the Southeast. Let's play 95 takes and go E4. Am I looking forward to the Bullet Championship? Certainly, yeah. It's going to be a fun event. Really looking forward to it. Now, I think F4 is definitely a move here. Trying to remember, is it F4 or is it E6? It's not F4, I don't think. So I think the move is E6 here. Netflix and gaming says, am I the only one watching on TV with chat on my phone? Very possible. I don't know, actually. It's interesting. So queen b3, logical. Now I think, I don't know if I'm supposed to take or not. I can take, I think I'm supposed to take. If he takes with c-pawn, I just go king h8 probably. If ef5, I can go d4. So he takes with c-pawn, so I think here I'm supposed to go king h8. President LGBT says, I'm watching in a bar. Doggy X with the more creative question. Anyone watching on their smart refrigerator? Wow. Have we reached that stage? Have we reached that? Are we that technologically advanced now that we're watching on our smart smart, what was I was gonna say something. I don't know what I was gonna say. Let's just play Rookie 8. Smart fridge, sorry. Rookie 8. If Rook F7, maybe he had D6. I wasn't sure about that. Okay, F3 logical. I could take and play Knight H5, which looks kind of interesting. I think I will just take and go Knight H5. I don't want to give him G4, so I'm gonna go for this. Bishop F2, maybe Queen G5. Whoa, King H2. That's wow. I was not expecting that move. Okay, but it is still a logical move here. I could play C6 maybe to trade. I could also play B6. Let's see. Queen G5 doesn't make sense. Bishop H6 maybe, or Bishop F8. Actually, I don't want to go Bishop F8. I want to keep pieces on the board, play for activity. So I'm going to play C6 here. If he takes, I'll take. If he plays Rook D1, I'm probably going to play Queen G5 to hit the pawn on G3. Makes sense here. Now I have Queen H6 here. Maybe I should just tickle him, throw in a repetition here. I'm not up on the clock. Throw in a tickle. He'll go back. Okay, logical. I could take and play Bishop E6. I think I will do this now. Bishop E6 next move probably. If Queen B7, I always have again more tickle with Queen H6, Queen G5, and make a draw. So we'll see. He plays Queen E3 though, which is probably a good move. I can still take, I guess, and play. Maybe Rook A C8. This isn't really what I was hoping for. I guess I'll just take and go Knight F6. Okay, takes with the pawn, which is interesting. I don't think this is quite precise. With B6, I'll still play Rook D8, like right now. Rook D8. D1. I guess Rook D6, prevent the advance of the pawn. Bishop H3, I've got E4 or Knight F6 probably. Okay, let's just play maybe E4 doesn't look right to me optically, but let's go with it. If he plays F4, I just go Knight F6. Bishop E6 I can take, so I've got Knight G4. Oh, does he have some stupid trick? It doesn't quite work. Okay. Okay, let's play H5. I thought I could take and play Knight G4, Knight E3, Rook D8. That's annoying. Okay, King H7, I guess. Okay, Knight G4 doesn't make sense. I guess D8. Yeah, Rook D8. Because Rook C7, I can still just take the pawn, I think. I've got to be careful here. I guess I'll play Knight E8 maybe. Thank you, Mondona, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Goes. I guess I'll just play Bishop F6 here. Maybe Knight G7 is an idea to try and hit the bishop. I don't know if it makes sense, but it seems logical enough. Okay, B5, let's go Knight G7, hit the bishop. I could play King H6. I could also go King H8 maybe. Threaten to take the bishop, and then I'll win the rook on D2 because I've got 2 rooks on the D file. Oh wait, he's going for this pawn's hanging. I forgot about this. Then I'm in trouble. Then I'm in big trouble. I forgot about I gotta go for this anyway. Maybe Bishop D. No, I can't do that either. Yeah, this is very, very bad for me then. I completely forgot about this idea for some reason. Yeah, this is gonna be terrible. I'm probably just losing here because I forgot that I forgot about this A7 pawn hanging and all these lines. When I removed the knight, I forgot that this pawn. I can't take. Wait, maybe. I guess I have to go rook e8 and hope. I'm not even up on the clock, which is another problem too here. So I need to just kind of move here. Okay, let's go bishop d8. King c2. I still can't take though. That's just so bad. Just try to force something here. So I've got e3, e2, I guess. I mean, I've got to try something here. I'm down on the clock too, so I'm just losing here. Okay, rook a3 maybe. Okay, no, but I've got nothing here. I mean, I can throw in checks here. Oh, this is 3-2. This isn't even 3-0. What am I thinking? Yeah, this isn't even 3-0. I'm insane. Oh, I thought this was 3-0 for a second. Yeah, this is, man. Yeah, I mean, I forgot this. I thought this was 3-0 also. This is 3-2. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. All right, you guys. Anyway, all right. Anyway, you guys. All right. All right, you guys. Anyway, very strange game. But again, not a big deal. Anyway, all right. So, thank you, Blundering PhD, for resubbing 6 months in a row. Thank you, Hijab, for giving a sub to WBR90. Anyway, all right, you guys. All right, next game. Oh, is it lagging? All right, you guys. So next game will start pretty soon. All right, you guys. So all right, so next game should be starting soon. Every round seems to be going extremely long, which is kind of annoying. I mean, we've only played 4 rounds, and it's already an hour in. So this has been very, very slow Title Tuesday. So, all right, MBL did not break my puzzle rush. Thank you, Moto Pony, for gifting a sub to Lady Macbeth. Let's play knight f3. Let's play e3, maybe d4, maybe c4 next move. Play bishop b5 first. I'll just castle of e4, knight e1, bishop b7, maybe d4, maybe c4. d3 is also playable. Guess I'll just take and play d3, probably h3 next move. Maybe h3 stop bishop g4 right here. Okay, does it sound better, you guys? Like, come on. So I'll play c4, knight c3. Knight c3, probably d4 at some point, maybe queen c2, maybe. I don't really want to play e4 here. d4 doesn't look right either. Play knight d2. I could also play like knight e4. I think I'll play knight e2, knight g3. Eventually I want to play for f4 later on. So a5. I'll play knight g3. If a4, maybe d4, maybe e4. I guess knight d2. If a3, just bishop c3. So bishop b7. I could play f4 at some point. Maybe queen c2 first to bring this rook in the game, and then play f4 next move or a couple moves from now. Could also take. I think bishop c3 makes sense because now I'm threatening to take and go a5. Rook b1. If d4, just bishop b2. So he takes. I'll take with a pawn. d4, bishop b2. Play rook a1 also. Actually, queen b2, rook a8. Bishop takes e5 looks pretty good here, maybe. If d4, just queen a3 looks good. Okay, so I could play rook a1, I guess. Rook a1, and bishop e5 should just be winning. Probably he'll take. Shinobu2 says, okay, everyone, I will be off. Good night. And enjoy the stream. I think that's just a free pawn. Rook a1 looks good. Bishop e7. I could trade and play rook a1, I guess. He'll probably trade. If he takes a queen, I take the rook with check, so he's got to take on a1. I'm up a pawn here. Knight f3, knight d5 strong. He's also got these double pawns that aren't very good here, so let's just try to reverse the order. Go knight c3, right? Maybe, or bishop f5, knight e1 is possible. Just knight c3, hit the pawn. Knight c7, knight a4 looks logical. King e6, maybe knight a4. Play d4 maybe. I could also play like knight b6, but I think bishop b2, bishop a3 makes a lot of sense here. Try to put pressure on this pawn. Now I could take. I guess I'll take, and I can play c5 here, I guess. Maybe throw in a check first. I'm gonna go c5 next move, or knight b6 as well, maybe. Also looks pretty good. I take, he's got, so I should play c5. And now knight c2 and take the pawn on b4, and he can't do anything because he'll be down 2 pawns. Okay, I could take with the knight, I guess, because I still cover both squares. Maybe check. Takes, and I've got check. And knight c4, and now it's just winning, yeah. Because he gains this one, but he doesn't ever gain anything more than that. Okay, just king f1, e4. Just play e4. I can always take with this pawn. Not worried if he takes. Yeah, okay, just resigns. Okay. I'm gonna get some more coffee, guys. I will be right back. What did I miss? Did I miss anything in the meantime? Where am I? I am in Sunrise, Florida, at my house playing chess. That's where I am. Thank you, Jarvis113, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Or sorry, resubbing 3 months in a row. Did Daniel lose the game too? Oh, he lost to Vukovar Rasulov. Yeah, it's always hard to tell in these tournaments. You never really know what's going on. Okay, you know what? For that reason, let's see. Who did Vukovar beat? Actually, you know what? I can find it here. You know, I'm gonna look at it in another window. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Actually, there's got to be a way. Actually, you know what? I can look it up here, can't I? Wait. How do I look it up? So I can look it up within or not? Okay, let's see. Okay, games, let's see. How's it showing up in the stream? Is it showing up in the stream correctly? It's not. Okay. Okay, let's 1 second, you guys. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at this game very quickly while we're at it. Okay, let's run through this game. So Daniel was black against Vukar. Let's run through this game. Okay, pretty standard. Okay, normal. Pretty normal. Still looks normal. Okay. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Oh Mushroom, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Okay. Takes Queen D7. Okay, Rook B1. Okay. Okay, whatever. All right, we got to get back to this game. Actually, now I've got to resize this board a little bit. Sorry, you guys. 1 second. Okay, I will play Knight F3 here. Second, you guys. Sorry. Let me pull this just a touch back in. Okay. Knight F3, Knight F6. Let's play B3, Bishop B2. This is 3-2, you guys. So okay, let's play Bishop B2. D4 next move. D4, probably E3. There's C4. Sorry, you guys, if I'm playing around a bit much with this. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Okay, let's play Knight BD2. Probably Bishop D3 next move. Let's play Bishop D3. Please turn the board so it's straight. What, did I do something wrong with the board, you guys? Okay, Bishop B7. I will just castle here. Man, I'm having... Okay, you guys. All right, so Knight D7. Let's play Rook C1. Maybe Queen E2, Rook D1 next move. I guess just E4, Knight E4 looks fine. Maybe let's play something weird. I'll play Bishop E4 and Knight E4 instead. Big Papo Cristo says, "Oh, cheat! This is not a poker stream. This is indeed not a poker stream." Okay, now I'll play C5 so the bishop never gets out. Rook D8. Guess I'll just play B4. Get more control over these center squares. Knight C4 next move. Knight E4, Knight E4. Knight F6. I guess I could take and play D5, D6, which is kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, let's go for this. So takes. I'll play D5. Bishop B2. I play D6 to hit the queen. play d6 here. So probably queen d7 or queen b8, but then I just take, and everything's pretty hunky-dory here. Giving Naka coffee is like giving old Yeller raw meat. Raw meat. Actually, 1 second. Let me move just a touch closer. Okay, there we go. What? I'm hitting the rook and the bishop? Okay, a little bit strange. Okay, rook d7. I just play h4 here. Knight a5. His bishop is terrible behind this pawn, so I'm just completely winning. Just play knight e5, rook d2, like queen f3, rook d5. Maybe just h5. Maybe Cold Player 1992 for resubbing 5 months in a row. Knight c4 looks good. I can take the pawn, play knight d6 here. Let's play knight d6. Play queen e5. I could also just move my queen to like f3, queen a3. This is just completely winning. Play queen a3. Play b5 takes. I've got c6, c7, I think. So he takes. I'll just play knight c4 is good enough. Hit the rook. Thank you, Cold Player 1992, for gifting us up to Bertrout. Just b6 looks winning. CB knight b6 is game over. Georg on 6 out of 6. Okay, very strong performance. Let's take the pawn. Gotta move the king, knight d6, and Alex Gabrielle says, you guys are talking about $5,000 chairs or something? I'm confused. I don't know who would buy a $5,000 chair. Actually, this is chess-based playlist, but I do know a lot of these songs myself, so it's not completely random songs. These are songs that I like as well. Someone is talking about a $5,000 chair and it's not chess bait. MVL got 53 today. Yeah, I mean, 50, I think 52, 53, Maxim should be able to get it. I should be able to get it. But the problem with trying to, the hardest problem is if you're trying to get really high scores, you need to go fast, which is why, like, if I took it slow, I think I'd get 50 almost every time, but I would never have a shot at 55. So that's kind of the trick, is sort of you have to go really fast and still get them right. Because if you go slow, I could probably still get 50, but I would never even be dreaming of 55. So, all right. I dream of a Herman Miller chair at home. I have one at work and it's so comfy. What is a Herman Miller chair? Herman Miller chair. What is that? Holy moly. $6,300? Is this some kind of bad joke? Eames lounge chair and ottoman for $63.95? What on earth are you people smoking? What is wrong with you people? $6,400 for a chair? The base ones are more like 1 to 2K? I should get an Aeron. What are you? Oh, Aeron is $500. Yeah, okay. Aeron share is 500. That's not 5,000. Okay, Aeron is 500 at least, but plastic chair, best chair. I mean, I really like my like $90 chair from Amazon. It's very comfortable. I feel very happy. Zeldaska says make a donation goal for your new gaming chair. Thing is, I've seen gaming chairs and I feel like they're bad for the back. Yeah, like, this is very comfortable and it cost me $90. I feel great. What watches do I own? I've got a Rado from the early 2000s that I bought in Gibraltar for it's worth about $1,500. I have watches for $10K. Yes, my Rolex is worth about $11,000, but I did not buy the Rolex. It was a prize for winning the Zurich Chess Challenge 3 years in a row. So I did not buy it. So no, I would never spend that much money on a watch. Because I've seen some of is it Tag Heuer? I think it is. I've seen some Tag Heuer watches that are really expensive, and I just like they're nice, but they're not worth the price. Oh, Alexei won over Penguin. So 2370 guy beats me, and he beats Andrew. Little bit suspicious. A little bit suspicious. That's all I'm gonna say. Little bit fishy. A little bit fishy. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Philippe Patek Philippe makes nice watches too. Yeah, but yeah. Buy a phone, then you have a free watch. Yeah, that's true, Lady Macbeth. Anyway, you guys, is it possible to hit 56 with a better gaming chair? I don't know. Floyded Cashes go with Seiko. I actually have a Seiko. I think I had a Seiko from when I was a kid, actually. I had one ages ago. The best watch is the car show. I don't actually have my watch with me. I don't know where I left my watch. I took my watch off and I left it somewhere in my house, but I don't actually know where I left it. So I can't put my watch on right now. Race Clean 342 says, Hikaru, would you say you are materialistic? Definitely not. I actually was cleaning up my house a little bit today because I've got so many suitcases with clothes in them, and I'm actually going to take like at least 1 or 2 suitcases worth of clothes. And did I just see that right? So I saw something in my chat. I saw Daniel Naroditsky wants you to partner for Bug House. Decline or accept. Daniel wants to play Bug with me. Did Daniel just lose again? Is he just like disgusted with the whole thing? He might have lost again. I don't see him. Yeah, I think Daniel lost again and he's just disgusted with the whole thing. Steven is Daedalus says 11K watch. Yeah, you don't know where it is? I don't know where I left my watch. I took it off somewhere. Maybe on like maybe I left it on my maybe I left it on a table near my TV. Maybe it's on my desk here somewhere. I actually don't know right off. I don't know. But yeah. The sun on your face looks like you're wearing a band-aid. pretty funny. Streaming doesn't show the state of his desk. That is true. You can't see the state of my desk. You could lose a toddler on there. Not really. My desk is pretty neat. I tend to be a fairly neat person for the most part. So Not really. Anyway, do I plan on giving lessons on stream? It'd be really cool to watch reviews. Okay. Oh, I'm playing Joppy, the one and only Joppy. This is Jordan, right? This is Jordan Van Forest, I believe. So I don't know what I want to play here. Do I want to play? Problem is I'm on 5 out of 6, not 6 out. If I was on 6 out of 6, I'd play solid. I'm on 5 out of 6, so do I want to play solid? Not really, but I don't know what else I'll play against Jordan, so let's just play e5. He's probably going to play an Italian. No. Or, oh, don't tell me he's going to make a draw. Oh, geez. He's just going to try to make a draw. Oh, well. This is very disappointing. So I'm going to have to do something insane. Otherwise, it's going to be a draw. Oh, or not. Okay, plays this. Knight h4 takes, bishop f4, bishop f5. Or 92. Oh, he's gonna play this. He's gonna play this. This Anish line. So, I think I'll just play bishop g5 here. Try to exchange the bishops. Try to exchange the bishops. I mean, the problem here is how do I create something? Because I'm completely fine, but to try and create something is gonna be very hard. So I'll just go rook e8, probably pre-move queen g5. Jordan won't miss the chance to draw against Hikaru. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played e5 on 5 out of 6, but it's a little bit hard. You kind of expect him to take a shot. So takes, queen g5, knight f4, logical. If I trade, he just takes, so that does nothing. I could also play bishop g4 maybe. I don't want to play rook e1, but I don't really like this. It's kind of hard to play this position for a win. That's the problem. So I'll just play bishop d7, I guess. If queen f3, maybe bishop g4 is fine. Knight e7 is also... Wait, did I just blunder? This is queen f3. I should not have played this. This was a very bad choice against Jordan. I was not expecting him to play like this. So, see, I guess I have to go bishop e6 here. This, yeah, I just misplayed this. This is just bad. I could play a6 here. Yeah, this is pretty meh kind of position. I could play queen f5. Bishop g4 now, maybe? Doesn't do anything, does it? Not really. I mean, okay, whatever. Just h6 takes and just fe6, I guess, and play some kind of mediocre endgame where I'm just a little bit worse. I can probably draw the game if I play it correctly, but blah. So h3. Play queen f6 here, maybe. Could also play rook d8. I think I'll just play rook d8. Try to force him to exchange. Rook takes e1, queen takes f4, allowed queen e8 checkmate, you guys. So it did not work. e3. Okay, so now he's trying to. Now I've got to do something faster. I do have issues to deal with. But now. Okay, now I'm gonna have to force him to just take. I mean, I'm gonna end up in this worse endgame, but I have to go for it. I can't wait anymore. Although he might not even take here. He might go bishop a4 actually. Oh, this could be a problem. He could play bishop a4 here actually. Okay, he doesn't though. So, okay, bishop d7. Obviously, he'll take. I'll take with, I don't know, I don't really want to play this endgame, but I don't have a choice. I'll take with the bishop, and I guess try to keep pieces on the board at least. Potapov got banned, I guess. I mean, okay, like he got banned. Did he really get banned? Yeah, he got banned. Okay. Like, what's the point of playing this event? Yeah. So let's play a5 here. Yeah, now it's like, now I don't even care about this game. It's just like what's the point? Let's go bishop d7, I guess. He can take, I'll take back. They auto forfeit him. Okay, h4, let's go queen g6. I mean, could play rook c8, I guess. Like g3, queen h5. I mean, I'm obviously in trouble here, but whether I'm just busted or not, I don't know. Okay, rookie 7, thank you, Swim19, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I do have bishop h3 here, maybe. Queen g3, probably I can trade, maybe. It's still bad for me, but maybe it's... Okay, but now I take and go king f8. And now it's still worse, but not as bad. Yeah, now it's still bad, but it's maybe not completely lost. So bishop g4, if h5, I have f6. And if I get h5, then my bishop on g4 is very good. I can also play f6 maybe here to kick the rook. And I'll probably play h5 maybe. h5 and king f7. Yeah, let me fix. I don't know if I need to fix this here. Like, I'm not sure if h5 was necessary, but it looks like a logical move. Okay, so it goes... I'll go... I could go this way. So I'll just go this way. King f4, I can just play like rook b8 maybe. I mean, the idea for white would be to create pass pawns here on the queen side. So now I think I've got to do something fast, like maybe g5, maybe rook a8. G8 makes no sense. I guess rook b8 seems fine. And probably bishop f5 next move. a4 logical. I could play g5. I want to go rook g8 at some point. It's hard to do it, so I think I'm just going to sit with g6 and ask him where he's going. b4 I can still just take. So I don't think he'll play b4 here. He goes rook a1. He wants to play b4 now. So now I have to come up with something like right away. g5 or king e7. Or even bishop c8 maybe. Oh, let's go bishop c8. Gave him rook b1. But I've got g5 h4 maybe. I guess king e7, king d6 maybe. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, maybe rook g8. Now I'm gonna go g5 probably. Okay. Oh, I gave him b4. What am I doing? Rook b1. And g5 next move. Takes. King g4, king g3. If I get king g4, it's not so trivial for white to play, maybe. It's still got to be winning for white somehow. Okay, king g4 takes, rook a7. I've got bishop d3. I can also take. I guess I should take. So I've got takes and h4. If knight e6, bishop d3, and then I hit this pawn. But I should probably just take for h3. If king c5, bishop f1 maybe. Yeah, because king b6 I can sack and the h pawn rules the day. Bishop c4 should be fine. Oh, king f3 maybe. King e4 maybe. Okay, I don't want to go rook a3. How do I win this though? This is very tricky. Very tricky position. I mean, I've got so much better than I deserved, but can I actually win this? Okay, I just gotta move. I can't use too much time. 6. Wait, but now I can go rook a3, rook c3 because he's not winning the pawn. f4. Oh, he's got knight f5. Yeah. Whatever. I was completely lost that game, so I shouldn't really complain. Wait, what? Seriously? Seriously? Okay. I don't know if, I mean, I was obviously busted that whole game, but I'm wondering if I missed something here. He's got Chuck. Maybe h4. Ah, king e4, king d3. Ah, wait a second. Okay. So if I play h4, king b6 takes. Okay, he can take. He can also h3, king 6, h2, rook h1, f4. And are there other moves for white here? King c5, f3, f2. Ah, no, then he takes and goes king e. Wait, okay, wait a second. Okay, so maybe this is actually nothing either then. Okay, so okay, so let's see. So king g3 takes, king b6 takes. So he takes with the rook, right? Because if he takes with the king, he loses one extra tempo getting the king over to play rook a1. So takes h3, king c6, maybe f4 like this, rook a1, because of f3, knight g5, h2, knight f3, and king c5, queen. Yeah, and it's still a draw because takes bishop h1 and c4 forces to trade the pawn. So maybe it's always just a draw. Although I was completely lost. So to get to that point is a miracle, because around here I can just like, I can go home and cry. It's completely lost. So let's see. So going forward, so where did he go wrong? I guess he never should have let me get the active king here, with this king marching in. So takes rook a7, rook a2. I mean, if I take a7, I mean, maybe takes, but then no, then rook g7, king h2, g3 is a good way to play it. So a7, no, but if I delay it does nothing either. So let's see. Okay, so takes is correct, knight e6, and now here maybe, but I mean, if I don't take bishop d3, no, because then he goes king a5, king b6. Maybe bishop d3 is winning here. Knight c5, bishop c4. Maybe bishop d3 is the winning move. Bishop g2 looks so natural, but maybe it's actually wrong. Although here maybe no, because h4 is the same line. King b6, rook a8. Oh, maybe this wins. Aha. a7, h3. Queen takes, h2. Probably check. h8, king g3, but even this is still a draw after rook h2. King c6, king. Very, very tricky. Maybe no f4, but he can always maybe take, or no, he can even play knight f4. No, this is probably winning. King b6, rook a8, a7, f3. Maybe this is the right way. Use this pawn because it's one step closer than the h pawn. Maybe. Maybe this is the way. But oh no, but then rook a8. Then he goes knight f4 here because now the rook doesn't take the pawn. The king protects. Very, very tricky endgame. Very, very tricky endgame, you guys. Very, very tricky. Yeah, very tricky endgame. We both didn't have a whole lot of time, so really, really tricky. I suspect bishop d3 is the win. I think in this position, I think bishop d3 probably is the only winning position here, but bishop g2 is so natural. It's hard not to play it knowing you have bishop f1. I mean, unless wait a second. Let's go back to the game. Okay, so king c5, bishop f1, rook a1. I can go king f2 here. Knight g7. Or takes. No, okay. King f2 is probably winning. Yeah, king f2 is probably winning. But whatever. Anyway, I was completely lost, so it really is not a huge deal. But king f2, king takes e6. But I think probably h4, h3, h2 should be winning. I don't know. It's still hard. Rook a2, king e3 is winning. Knight f4, h3 is winning. King d5, h3 should also be winning. It should be winning. King f2 is probably king f2 is the move. I just forgot. I mean, I forgot that after bishop c4, he's got this rook g1 check, rook g5. That's the problem. And then there's no chance to win. So it's probably winning with king f2. Vuquar on 7 out of 7. Hey Harstar, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Indian says to take with the pawn? What? Or take with the bishop then rook g1? I mean, maybe this is winning, but it's very hard to play something like this. I mean, yeah, it's hard to believe this. I don't know for sure what's going on, but it's hard to believe. Rock the Casbah. Okay, let's play Khalil Musavi. I'll play knight f3. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. Takura says, so do these streams with the copyright music not make it onto YouTube? Actually, I'm in the process of putting everything on YouTube, so these will actually end up on YouTube because I'm actually recording this as well without any music. So I have a track in the background where it's being recorded without the music, so these will all end up on YouTube actually. I could play d4 here. Okay, let's go d4. Knight d2. If cd4, I'll play knight e4. If d5, I'll just take on c5. Rock the Casbah. Martaway says nice to know that technology existed. It does. So I mean, like, I'm recording this at the same time, but without any. If I take knight e4, bishop b4, queen d5, bishop. Okay, I think if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever. But yeah, I'm recording it with no music. So basically, I have it being recorded on my computer without any music. So therefore, all of these videos will start ending up on YouTube now. Okay, but what am I missing? I mean, I'm probably missing something where I'm just losing here, but I don't see it right off. He doesn't seem to see it either, so it's a good sign at least. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. The Casbah, rock the Casbah. So, he has bishop b4. I have c3. No, I think I have to sack here and play rook e1. And I've got, what do I have? I've got 2 pawns and a piece for rook on e8, which is not terrible. It could be worse. Oh wow, that's an awfully sexy Twitch can. Nice, very nice. I could play queen h5. He'll probably play queen d5. I could also trade. I think I'll just trade probably. I've got knight c5 here to hit the bishop. I can take and play knight c5. That doesn't look right. Okay. That was stupid. I should not. I thought I had knight c5, but he's got rook d2 here. I've got to do something that I didn't want to do, so I'm going to take and play bishop b4. He's got bishop f5. I'm going to give back a pawn just so I get this outpost, and it's still probably about, it's even here, but I mean, at least I can't really be worse here with this really nice knight, and he's got these split pawns long term, so maybe rook c4, rook a4 even. Just f3, king f2. I'm probably not better, but I can't really be worse here, which is important. Got g4, rook c4 maybe. This is a very this is actually very reminiscent of the Magnus game against Sergei Karyakin from St. Louis. Pawns are all loose. Okay, a5, e4. I think I can just play e4. Bishop e6 I can just take and take the pawn on c6 and then come back with rook c4. Maybe bishop e6 also rook a4, maybe. I mean, because takes 56, rook a c4, a4, b4, a3, b5 is probably good. But rook a4, rook b8, and then rook b4. Bishop c3, rook b5. So I'm looking at rook a4, rook b8, maybe bishop c3, rook b5, but it doesn't look like enough. I mean, I really don't want to take, but I don't know if I don't think I have a choice. I've got to just play this. Rook d6, rook c4. I can't lose, which is good, but it's going to be hard. So a4 logical. I could play b4, king e3 maybe, but I've got to play for the win here. 5.5 out of 7. I'm 1.5 out. So even if I lose, I've got to go for it here. So a3. I assume I should play king e3, rook c4, c5, rook d1, or king e3. Okay, I think I'll go king e3. I had b5, but then I thought rook b8, b6. He would take and put a rook on b2 with a3, a2, and it probably is a draw. So I'm going to try to sidestep with my king all the way over and pick up this pawn in a3. So g5, I could play g4 here, actually. G4 to fix the pawns and take. Rook e8, b5, rook h5, b6, rook h2, rook b2. I think I shouldn't open up an extra file here. So king b3, bishop c3, obviously. Now I can take and check, or I can maybe. Okay, king a3, rook b1, king a4, king b5, and rook c6 maybe. Okay, I've got to move actually. Very tricky position to play. I guess I'm just going to take and run the king up the board. I mean, although I've got bishop b2 back, maybe. No, that can't be right. Or wait, no, I can go rook c6, rook a6, maybe. I can go rook c6, rook a6, and then take. Rook c6. Tricky, tricky, tricky. d7. Okay, check. Rook a6, obviously, because he's threatening mate here. And now I'm going to take the pawn. Okay, I'll just take. Probably e5, e6 is my idea here. Yes, let's just go e5. If he takes, I take back. And I can always put the pawn on h4 here, and then everything is supported here. The bishop supports everything. So even if he goes rook f1, okay, but now I go h4, and now the bishop supports everything. And this should be winning, I think. Like king c4, king d5, and e6. Let's be careful here. Maybe check, king e4, and then e6. This must be winning. I've got too many pawns. 1, 2, 3. This has to be winning. Rook h3, maybe king f5, king g6, king f7 also. I think this makes sense. I've still got e6 if I need it. I can try to hide behind now on f7 and then push this. Maybe rook a7, rook g1. I just take, because I can always just put the bishop here and run this way as well. b5, b6 should be winning here. Although he's got rook b8. Oh no, then e6. Okay, well, that's the end of the game anyway. He runs out of time. So all right, that's a good win. Up to 6.5 out of 8. Thank you, Picasso94, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Telemon says, so I guess you don't get a redo for the guy that was banned. No, unfortunately, I don't think you do, which it's a little bit sucky, but whatever, that's life. So okay, so that was a pretty nice win, actually. So since there's plenty of time, I think, before the next game, I'll explain a few things. So in this position, I took the bishop on e6. I wanted to play rook a4, keep pressure, maybe put a bishop here, but I thought that he could play rook a b8. And if I go king e3, he can play rook b4 maybe. Although actually maybe here I can take and go knight d3. So maybe my idea was flawed, but I was worried about some idea with rook b4 where he exchanges the rooks. And if I try like bishop c3, he can play rook b5. And if I take, he takes and goes rook a8. And if I go b4, he takes the pawn. And if I move the bishop, I lose the pawn as well. Though I guess, yeah, king e3 maybe, but rook b5, and really here white has absolutely nothing, actually, because this rook protects everything. These pieces are a little bit loose here. They're protected for now, but they're no real danger. There's no real way to attack these weaknesses on c6 and a5. So that's why I end up taking, or no, sorry, that's why I end up taking. Let's revert to the game. So I played knight takes e6, takes rook c6. And the reason here that I played king e3 is because b5 allows black to play rook b8, and if I play b6, he takes, and king e3, rook b, or not, sorry, rook c2, rook b2, rook e2. Maybe this is winning, but after king d6 and king c5, it's going to be very hard to win here. Maybe king d3 is still really good, but it's very hard to play this endgame because black has a lot of resources potentially. So that's why I didn't play this line with b5, b6, which seems very logical because the bishop supports it. But this idea of king running the king all the way and collecting this pawn a3 is probably just a long-term winning here for white. Because he played what I thought was logical. Because king e3, he played rook b8. Maybe this is a blunder. Maybe he should just leave the rook here and try this right away. But it's still hard to see this coming through. Like takes. I mean, there's only one way. He needs this rook to get in and win this pawn. Maybe rook g8, but then b5, rook g2, b6, and b7 is coming, so it's very hard for black to do anything here again. Maybe it's still a draw. Maybe you can take b. Oh wait, yeah, takes rook b2, and this is probably enough for a draw for black. Maybe even more actually, because if I take, he's got takes, then rook h7 and push the h pawn. This king is very fast. I'm not sure about this endgame at any rate. So maybe after g5, h5, maybe here I should play f4, and f5 just I can take, and maybe g3 is one way to play this. I don't know though. Rook e8, rook e2, not sure. Although actually maybe rook c5, because now I can take king e4, not clear. Very tricky position. But rook b8 was definitely a mistake because he wasted one key tempo, which gave me one more tempo when his rook still needed to come over to one of these open files. So two more solid ones coming. I can feel it. Maybe we'll see. Long way to go. Hey, Card, do you think you can draw a correlation between Puzzle Rush and Elo? Not particularly. Okay, so here we go. Oh, round 7. I am playing Vuquart again. What am I going to play against him this time? I played him in Arena Kings the other day. Let's play c6 and d5, I guess. He's going to play knight f3, I assume, and bishop g4. Oh, he plays d4. Okay, let's just trade. Oh, he plays this knight c5 line. That's right. He plays this knight c5 stuff. Yeah, I remember this. And just e6. I'll play bishop g6. Probably play b6 or knight f6. Just knight f6, knight d7 seems fine here. Knight b3. Let's just play queen c7, I guess. Knight e5. I can play bishop d6, I suppose, or just knight d7. I can also just trade at some point. Okay, I'll play knight d7. If he plays bishop f4, I can just take. If f4, I'll still take on d3 probably. It goes bishop f4, so I have bishop d6 maybe. I'm not sure I understand what he's doing here, because if rook e1, I have knight h5 maybe, hitting the bishop. Knight g6, hg6 looks fine. Okay, so let's think. Knight h5, knight g6, hg6 takes is fine. Bishop g6, knight f4, rook e6, fe6 is fine. Let's go for it. If it's no good, it's no good. But I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so I just take. Bishop g6, I have knight f4. Okay, so I'm fine then. So he doesn't find anything concrete right off, so now I'll just go back to f6 and probably castle long next move. I guess I should probably play, maybe I should play g5 here, fix this so he can't go h4 long term. I can castle and double on the h file, like rook h5, rook h8, so I will castle. I'll probably play like c4, I'll play like rook h6 and then rook h8. If d5, I can just take and take with the knight. And I have rook h2 here, maybe. Queen g5, rook h8. Yeah, let's take. So if he takes, I've got knight g4. If c5, just queen c7. If queen g5, I go rook h8. Okay, so he tries to run with the king here. So he's trying to run with the king to e2, I guess is his idea. It's still very, very far from clear. I could maybe play like, no, a5 makes no sense. Rook h5, maybe just g6. Actually, I like g6 here just because now I can play rook h5. This pawn isn't hanging. And white has a lot of issues to deal with here. If knight c5, I still go rook h5. And I think white's in trouble here. He should be in trouble because everything here is very solid. He's got no breaks in the center that work immediately. Bishop e4. Wow, I could take. I could also play rook h5. Rook h5, queen f4, trade gf4, knight g4, rook d2. Not quite there. Takes, rook h1, king e2. Let's play rook h5 here. Thank you, RPD350, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Go Hikaru. Thank you so much, RPD350. Okay, so it goes queen d2, but now I think knight g4 still tricky. I mean, I feel like I should be winning somehow, but it's not obvious. So knight g4, rook e2, maybe f5, bishop f3, or knight h2, rook f2, queen g. I mean, this must be winning somehow. Let's think for a second. Knight g4, rook e2. This much is clear. That much should happen. Knight g4, rook e2. Okay, knight g4, rook e2, and then I'm going to put this knight on f6 and put the rook on f5 for maximum pressure against all these points if he goes rook e2. Now, there's no mate, right? Queen g3 doesn't work, knight f2. So now I'll put this knight here to force the bishop off the square it controls, and it also controls this square. Okay, bishop g2. Oh wait, but it's just a little bit short. Maybe knight rook f5, king g1, f2 takes, queen g3, king f1. I mean, I'm sure I'm winning here somehow, but I don't quite see it yet. Maybe rook. Oh yeah, just rook f2 and queen g3. Yes, this is how I win. Yeah. This must be winning. There's just so much pressure here against the white king. Okay, queen d3. Guess I'll go queen f8, queen h6. Idea to sack or play rook h1. Because even d5 is too slow here, so white really needs to try and blast open these files. f4. Wow. Okay, so I think g5 must be winning. d5 takes, dc6. Let's just go g5. Queen h6 was also playable, but I feel like okay, so I take, he takes, I can play f3. And why is this not just, this must be winning, right? Okay, let's think. Okay, so I just take. f3 looks winning. Knight d4. Okay, so he's trying to fight. I've got queen h6 maybe, or queen h8. Wait a second. Let's play queen h8 here. I can take queen h1, queen f1, check, king d2. Rook e5. If takes, I can still just take on g2. Oh no. Shoot. He's got queen f3. Oh, I don't believe this. Wait, takes? Seven king, c7, knight p5. Takes, and where's the mate? Check king b7. Queen e7, king. Okay, so he takes. I've got queen a1 maybe. Okay, I throw on a check and then I take, and yeah, this is winning. Yeah, and this queen e2, I can throw on a check, I guess. I've messed this up though. I've still made this really. Let's throw on a check. Knight e3 maybe. He's got no checks. Rook c1, I just take. Okay, now I just win. Yeah, gf4. Can even just take, I guess, and play knight d5. And the two knights are much too strong here, so this is just winning. Play knight d5. As long as I don't let him get a queen on the c file, this is just winning. As long as I can avoid that, this is just winning. Queen d3, logical. Maybe just queen f5. Just queen e4. Okay, now I've got knight c2 maybe. Wait. Oh wait, I've got to be careful. Whoa, time's getting too low here. Wait, why did I throw in a check? Oh no, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I've just completely bungled this. What am I doing? It's queen c5. King b4 maybe. It's got king a2. Whoops. Maybe just check. Check. This must be winning, right? Check. This must be winning. F4 or no, I can go this. Wait. Is this winning? Oh no. No, I've got king d4. This is winning, right? Yeah, this is just winning. Yes, and I take. Whew. Hard game, really hard game. Wow. All right, and that's another game in the books. All right. Okay. Wow, that was a tough game. Really tough game. Okay, still a win. Thank you, Silver Juju, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. So, all right, you guys. So, one more round to go on 7.5 out of 9. One more game to play. Maybe if I win this game, I will tie to, or not tie to, I will tie for first place. Thank you, Night Moves 01 for resubbing 5 months in a row. Thanks, Eric Rosen, for the raid, I believe. I don't actually see the raid, but thank you, Eric Rosen, for the raid. Thank you, TrickPop9, for the 100-bit donation. Thank you, AB747 Hansa, for donating 100 bits. Hello from Colorado. Time to break out the hoodie. I wore the hoodie last night, not tonight. So we've got one more game to go. The game should probably be starting pretty soon. Let's see. There are only 2 games going, so the next game is going to start very, very soon. So, alright. Mediocre Chess, what time did I stream last night? I streamed the Arena Kings from 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. And I also streamed from about midnight Eastern, I think. Maybe a bit later. Maybe it was 12:30 Eastern until about 3:15 a.m. Eastern time. So it was a very late night stream last night. There was a lot of money flying around last night. So it was a lot of fun, to say the least. Till 3:30 a.m. forever. Yes, 3:30 a.m. roughly is when I stopped streaming last night. So okay, last round should be starting in a second. So how's it going, Mr. Gotham Chess? Hope you're having a great evening. Nadav 7100 says, "What do you mean a lot of money?" There were some serious donors out in force last night, so it was a really wild show. Joanna Tries says, "I'm off. Have a great night, guys." Thank you, Joanna Tries. Hope you enjoyed the stream and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening. Kisaka 23 Harf says, "Hikari, have you ever been in Turkey?" Yes, I have been in Turkey a couple of times. So Shima says, "I love Hikari's famous exit last night. Absolutely no goodbye. Just poof gone. LOL. Poof gone. Gone. Yeah, I was just very tired last night. 3:30. I was really just too tired. Okay, so last round I have black against Grigori Oparin. We'll see what I try to do, whether I want to play c6. Okay, let's just play d5, see what he wants to play. Or wait, he could play c4. I should be careful. Play knight d7, knight f6, a4, A5 is correct. I think C5 is correct here. I just take. Goes knight a3, so I think b6 is fine. Takes is fine. I think b6, c4, bishop b7 is normally how the line goes here. Maybe bishop a6 to hit the rook, and I'll play rook c8 next move. This way. Now c4 is interesting, so I'll play rook c8 here. He can't take. I could take on d4, which is interesting. Takes knight c5 is interesting. Could also just play e6 and queen e7 just to be solid, which makes some sense. I guess he's going knight b5, but I've got knight e4 at some point, so it's not completely clear which knight is better out of the two. So I could take, I guess, and play knight c5. Interesting position here. Or knight e4. I guess I'll play knight e4 here. Okay, so the top two guys already drew, so okay, so I will take knight b5. Now I could trade. Not really clear if that trade favors me or not. It's a tough decision. Do I want to trade or not? I mean, I'm not sure. Let's see. Do I want to trade here on b5, or do I want to play rook e8 first? Rook e8, bishop f1 maybe. Okay, rook e8. I mean, the question is, do I want to take? Yeah, I think I'll take and play rook e8. I'll just play like this. And I might take on d4. I have to be careful of knight d4, knight c6. That's the one advantage of the pawn being on b5 here. So rook e2, I guess he wants to go rook c2. But now I thought knight d6 he can take. Okay, and then I have some problems. Okay, so he wants to take on c5 now, definitely. If I take on d4, he's got knight d4. That doesn't look very exciting. So I will play queen e7 is logical. I guess queen e7 and rook c2. Maybe I'll just go rook d8. Probably not precise. Maybe rook c7 and bishop b2. It's logical. cd4 never is a move here because my rook hangs. Rook c7 looks fine. Knight f6 doesn't really look right. Knight d6 maybe. Knight c5 takes knight d4. Knight f e4 or this takes. I think I've misplayed this very slightly, so I guess I'll play rook d8 here. Take the rook off the c file so that I can always take if I want to. He'll probably take. Actually, I'll just pre-move bishop b2 in case he does this. I don't think he will, but he could. Just in case he does take. Knight e1, he wants to go knight d3. Logical. Now I could take on d4. He'll take. I guess he'll take with a bishop. Medicine. I don't like knight e1 though, because I think the knight was meant to play for this square. Knight d3 to put pressure makes some sense, but it feels like he's giving me the c5 square, so I don't think this was correct. I don't think he should have played it like this. If e4, I have bishop h6, I think, hitting the rook. So, I mean, this is still very unclear, but I feel like this wasn't precise. I think the knight belonged on f3. So he takes this way. So bishop h6 seems very obvious to kick a rook off the c file so I can contend for the c file myself. I mean, I guess he can play f4, then queen b4. Okay, rook a1 logical. Now I can play rook c8. Queen b4 is also logical. Oh no. Oh no, bishop a3 I can take. Sorry, I'm hitting both pawns. Oh, I thought bishop a3, queen b5, queen b5, bishop f1 trap my queen. I'm insane. I just take on b3. Okay, so I can. Okay, takes. Now he's trying to trap. He is trying to trap my queen with rook c7 though. Now he's definitely trying to do some funny business. So knight f6 looks logical here. Maybe the knight d3. I can also play knight d2, queen b5, bishop f1 does trap my queen. I think. Let's think though. I don't have any rook moves. Maybe knight f8, bishop a3, bishop a3, queen d2. Looks okay. So bishop a3, I'll play queen d2. And I want the knight on f8 so I can go to e6 and hit the rook and the pawn at the same time, as opposed to having the knight on f6 here. Okay, so now I guess I play queen d2, knight d3, but now I can also play knight e6, I thought. Hitting the rook, and knight d4 next. But this is the whole point behind the knight on f8 versus f6, is that on f6 it only has these access points. On g4, e4, here it jumps in and it jumps in to hit everything. I mean, obviously, well, I can trade too and play knight c3, knight b5. It's not obvious. It's not obvious what the best move. Knight d4. If I trade and take rook b6, I think I'll take and play knight c3, hit the rook. Rook e1, I go knight d4. I've also got knight b5 here. So takes. Knight c2, hit the rook. The knights cover both squares. The bishop covers c1. I think it's just winning here. This should be GG. Bishop b2, I've got knight e2 check, so it should just be winning. Well, actually, I can even check. Medicine. Knight b4, and I've still got rook e1. King g2, okay. I can even just win like this. Or actually, I can play rook e6. Just bishop a7. All right, there we go. Bad medicine. Medicine I need. Oh, bad medicine. Medicine. Oh. All right, so I guess I'll wait till the tournament actually ends before I go do. So I'm gonna do a couple puzzle rush, you guys, and that'll be all she wrote. I deserve first probably, since the person I lost to got banned for cheating, I think. So yeah, morally at least I should be the winner of the tournament. But what to do? How it goes. That's just how it goes, y'all. Tied for first place? Yes, I did tie for first place. Am I coming back at midnight? You never know. I might come back at midnight. It's hard. You never know. Yeah, I played someone earlier in the tournament. I lost a game to them, and they got kicked out of the event. So I assume they were caught for cheating or doing something wrong. So what to do? What to do?